Hello and welcome back to the Jaffa Factory.
My intro.
Oh,
I forgot that we were supposed
too slow.
The little intro game. 1 point to you, Duncan.
We should have a scoreboard in game for who's done the most intros.
Lewis will be winning.
Lewis would be winning, yeah. God damn it, Lewis.
Last time you built like a network module gubbin fudge thing that you said you weren't going to use.
Modular router, yes.
A modular router. What is? I had nightmares about that in the week.
Oh.
I was thinking.
Oh, these are great. You'll love these.
Because I wasn't paying attention to you, and I haven't obviously watched the video, and I'm sure the audience don't care either. They don't want to see no modular glorp machine.
So
modular routers
here.
Yeah, they're very, very powerful.
We can use it to basically suck up all the things that drop from this machine, right?
So it's like a vacuum sucker.
So what the modular routers are basically like a coding block, and you see got a vacuum module. You can
I've got cross-eyed. I've got immediately. You Goimband. What?
You can do many things with them. We've used this one to do like a vacuum hopper. Yeah.
I see.
It depends what modules
blocks.
you put in them. Like you code them with modules.
That's so complicated, dude.
It's also kind of broken, so we're not going to use them very much because they're kind of too strong.
Yeah, but there isn't a vacuum hopper in this pack, so we got to use them for that.
Yeah.
So how are you harvesting the Jaffas, Duncan? Are you not?
The Jaffas, the oranges aren't been harvested yet. No.
Do you want to set those up somewhere? Where's the vacuum? Where's the Jaffa sucker?
I'll have picker machines.
Is this wheat farm working, Duncan? What's going on?
Oh, I've got it clutched off at the moment because I haven't got a way to bring it into the computer yet, so it was just making a mess.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Clutch is off. Is this the clutch here?
Yeah. So now this is a 13-second tick. So whenever it's
how do you set that? Is that you time it?
So these are pulse repeaters, which are basically repeaters that you can set a time on. Wow. And I've set them to be 13 seconds each, so it should take 26 seconds per pulse.
You can just get it to Duncan, why have you not just got this sequence thing to just do a timed delay instead? The sequence gear shift could just do a timed delay.
I tried that.
That should work.
It wasn't happy.
So this little block here.
There we go.
There you go. It's coming back.
It turns on. It's like sideways scoots all the way back and harvests all the wheat, but then the wheat doesn't go anywhere.
Grown back in the time that it's harvest one of them.
It goes in this chest, but this chest is full.
Oh, I see.
So I need to have a machine which pulls the things out of that chest into the computer.
I see. Oh, the chest on the side.
Yeah.
I see. So this is is there stationary contraption on it? Is that actually a thing? That's the thing.
It will turn back into a chest when it stops for like.
Yeah. I see.
There you go. So it stops and there's a chest.
And so then you can suck out.
There is a machine which sucks out of these things. What was it called again, Harry?
It's called a interconnected spodular
blorper.
Oh yeah, is it? I think it was.
Glorp.
Was it interface? No, it wasn't interface.
Lewis, you're getting really into this whole create stuff.
I'm kind
so
of
impressed. Like, have you been googling in between episodes or something? What's been going on? Like,
I feel like I've got stupider as this series has gone on. I have like do you know how like when you're at school and someone says, you understand? And you like nod, but you don't. And then they go, okay, well in that case they move to the next thing and you're like, oh no. I needed to know that last thing to understand this thing and now I'm truly screwed, right?
Slow down, miss, please. I don't understand. Go back.
It's like I'm being left behind. I'm one of those kids at the back of the class, like, you know, throwing like paper airplanes.
Oh, I used to do that.
Explains a lot. Thing is, now I've got like 10 years after the original Jaffa Factory, I've got such an insight into how Simon felt when he played this stuff with us, right? Because he didn't pay attention enough or have enough I don't know, care maybe to want to know how this stuff worked. And also he didn't need to. It's like, you know, he didn't need to do the engineering. He had me and Duncan for that. And now I don't need to do anything. So I kind of have this like laissez-faire attitude to it, which also makes me feel kind of stupid. Like, you know? It's like, I don't know, makes me...
Are you empathizing or are you pitying?
I'm slightly embarrassed. I've got a low level of embarrassment, but I hide it with anger and like managed like authority.
And that's what the chunk management is.
I'm like a petty middle manager, who can't do any of the stuff his team can do, but he likes, they can do it, and he's smarter than them. So if he took the time, he could probably figure it out.
Just right, this wheat farm is shit, Duncan, and you're fucking useless.
But actually, secretly, he's very insecure because he might not actually be able to do this stuff, because this stuff needs years of training and technical know-how.
Right.
And so he might secretly be actually not able to do it, and that's his greatest fear of being
not
inept,
needed.
Being embarrassed, I'm just going to go back to building crap, guys.
Thanks. Nice. That's good. How's the building going? You're working on the
Building's going good, Barry. Come have a look.
Yeah, what are you're working on was it the cocoa bean? It's been a minute since we last recorded. Is it the cocoa bean area you're working on? I
wanted to make like a hothouse for biome inappropriate, how the climate's changing, Barry, but also how certain things can't be grown in certain regions of the planet because they're tropical, like plants like jungle trees.
Yeah.
I was thinking if we planted a jungle tree over here,
So it looks a lot more like you started a zoo, to be honest, with all these fellas, all these snakes.
Oh yeah, well they're just hanging out, like warming it up for me.
Are you going to put them down? Are they going to have an enclosure?
I think so. Might make it a little bit of a family-friendly place where you can come and have a tour.
Do it like a petting zoo.
Yeah, you can come and check the place out.
I do like the vibe in here. Oh, I like the windows a lot. This is really cute.
Yeah, it looks a bit cathedral-y now.
It is a church of ecology.
I didn't intend for that. I want this sort of outdoor area where I can put plant pots and things, like a balcony. And I want this sort of indoor area with a tree in the middle.
Nice.
I have got some jungle saplings.
I'm
interested in seeing
very big.
how far it will go.
Yeah. Can we do? Yeah. I guess you could always do a little jungle tree. That's quite nice.
Little one.
You could really shape it yourself though, as well.
But I'm thinking like a big one might be cooler. We got to go big or go home, Barry. You know what they say about that, don't they?
I'm not sure about going big.
Oh, you can also put the if you got some shears and harvested the leaf blocks, you can put the leaf blocks in the chipped machine. Those chipped workbenches, and you can make some chipped leaves. You can put like fruits and stuff on them. Right,
chipped leaves. I need to write this stuff down, Barry.
Yeah, write this down. This is going to be on the test later.
Chipped leaves.
Chipped leaves.
I didn't know you could build a 2x1 jungle tree.
Yeah, that was bizarre. You kind of just did that, and I just didn't question it.
Yeah, it's like two wide. See, look at this. Look at the size of this boy, Barry. This one popping up.
Shoot, what's that?
This will mean a big botanical garden is needed to house that boy in the dome.
Yeah, okay, I like that. That feels more like a little skyscraper. It feels like a little office building's going to be needed to fit that one in now.
Yeah, I have to go like another layer and then have like a little dome on the top.
Oh, we
with
do
some
need to
butterflies up there and stuff.
Because the tick rate side, we're going to need to shear the vines a bit. The vines are mega growing. They're like growing at super speed.
Oh, I see.
Right. So if you take some shears, I'll bring some over. You take some shears and you can like kind of...
I can prune it.
Well, if you right click, I'm pretty sure you can stop the vines growing where you want them. So like if I do this here, yeah, you go. I right clicked it. It's like cut them. And so now they've stopped growing there.
You can like prune it.
Yeah,
like
you can prune it to where you want it.
Bonsai style.
There you go. I chuck the shears at you. You can have a play with
it. Are we happy with this one? It's a natural one. It's got a couple of.
I quite like it. I think it just needs the vines trimming back a bit. It needs it's very 70s.
I see. It's bushy.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I want natural.
Your hair aware.
Yeah. maybe that's what I'm going for.
That's good.
I've got a moustache after all.
Yeah, I mean it's it's a very good look on you, sir. You're saying you're gonna trim the tree to have a moustache. Giving the tree a moustache made of leaves sounds amazing.
Can you give it eyes? Make him tree beard. We're just milking tree beard for his chocolate.
Every good friend needs a face. I'm going to make a radial farm for some sugarcane.
I wish I'd done a radial farm.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't.
What is a radial farm?
You'll see. It's like things I was telling you about before. Those big round farms with the arm that swings around.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those on telly and on Google Maps.
Yeah.
It kind of looks a little bit like a sewage treatment plant.
It does.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's kind of that. I could build it over close to the old little the little starting area. To the
where are we going to have the Jaffa Factory on the crash
spaceship? Yeah, I think the crash spaceship has done a good job of reserving the Jaffa Factory.
That's where we wanted to have
area.
it originally, wasn't it? On the hill, yeah.
Yeah.
This area is fairly derelict, so maybe like here, Barry. You see opposite the walled garden.
What? One
have
of
the sugar plantation here.
In this chunk here, where I'm stood.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
On this one.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one over.
This chunk.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I shall do it here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chunk Manager.
How do you get a sequence gear shift to repeat?
You could just
Have you tried jiggling it with your glorp?
This is what I did. This is why I did the pulse hammer. I couldn't work out how to repeat it.
Have you tried putting your wrench in the wrench hole and giving it a squeeze? Have you tried squeezing your
squeeze your hog into the gear shift, sir?
Have you tried squeezing your hog
into the
gears? Maybe it's not lubed enough.
I'm looking at JI and it does say you got to use your hog.
Really?
Dude, you could just do 2 observers looking at each other and then just do a wait new redstone pulse and then it would just fire forever.
What? Observers?
Let me just do this.
I could just do the thing I had before, which gave it a pulse.
Yeah, but this would take 2 blocks.
Yeah.
I don't know why you built it like this, Duncan. No,
I wanted to try something different, Harry, and
I know.
And I'm regretting it.
No, wait, you don't need a new redstone post. Just end, and then...
Yeah, but how do I repeat that?
There we go. There you go.
Is it just getting pulses now, then?
Just pulses forever, yeah.
Okay. Does that make pulses, does it?
Yep. Because they look at each other. They're constantly looking at each other.
Right.
And updating. Sneaky. Sneaky
pulses.
Are you using calcite, Lewis? What are you building out of over there?
Yeah, calcite.
Okay, I might start dipping into some calcite. I think it looks nice.
Is there some sort of... I heard there was some like rumor that some other big YouTuber hated calcite, and you had like learned it from them, Barry.
No, I'd learned that I hate diorite from another big YouTuber.
Diorite, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really ugly block, to be honest.
We could name this hater of diorite,
Mr. Iskow. He's a renowned hater of diorite. He is, and okay. I do agree with him. He's correct. He's entirely correct. I can't use it anymore.
Who am I to say? I'm a calcite convert.
Yeah, the calcite is the beautiful one. That's what we fuck with.
No, there's a giant hole here. I feel so like Simon sometimes when I'm doing this stuff. It's like, hey, guys, I just found a fucking hole.
Are you using your building gadget? Don't forget to use your building gadget as well.
Well, it requires more pinpoint choices, Barry.
I guess we could make you a copy paste gadget so that then you don't have to like constantly build these like little sections of a building, and you can just build one and then copy and paste them out, right?
Oh yeah, that would be good. Because then once I could build like the train line segments with all like the flower beds and stuff along them.
Yeah, you can just
copy
dupe
paste
that.
it.
Oh, why is it doing this? I'm gonna make a radial one. Fuck this.
Oh no, he's lost it. He lost to his farm.
He's given up already.
It's 5 minutes in and he's just instantly blorped it.
The sequence gear shift and the what is it called? The piston thing. At least I know how they work now, but they don't work for what I want.
Do they not?
Well, because every time it stops, it takes it that makes it not a contraption and makes it into blocks, and that just keeps breaking the farm.
Okay. But that no matter what, every contraption does that, radial or not.
Yeah, the radial one you can predict better though, and this one it also seems to like, the sequence gear shift gets modeled with the storage interface. Like, I think it's like pushing it, but obviously the storage interface is holding it, so it doesn't go as far or it goes too far.
Yeah, it's blorped. That's blorped, mate. I've had a look at it. It's blorped.
It's blorped. Right. Well, it was a nice experiment. Yeah, nice experiment. Let's make some circles. Let's make some fucking circles.
Do some circle pops.
Alright, give me back my chunk as well, you bastard. I'll have that chunk back.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, yeah?
You can go and build your farm near where Barry's building his.
If
one of you's building I want to have a
big barn in this chunk behind it, though. That'd be quite cool.
You can build a barn over here. This is the railway chunk. This is like going to have a railway running through it. We're going to have to transport all of the... Get rid of this whole farm.
God, I do fucking just want to build a train, honestly. That is like... Just saying the words railwayless, I'm just like rubbing my thighs. Just like,
yeah, we're just going to run this railway right down here between where it's currently a runway / plane storage area /farm.
Yeah. Yeah, we do need an actual runway as well. Our plane is just kind of parked.
Right, yeah.
We need a lot of things. We've got a lot of building to do, boys, honestly.
It's just too much to do, Barry, honestly. It's
slightly overwhelming, but we'll be fine. I'm not going to link in my thing to the wider grid. I'm just going to have it be its own little water wheel to power it all. Is that all right, Dunk?
What's it? Oh,
to look at the rest of it. Yeah,
let's just talk for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Cows.
Mm-hmm.
Cows make milk.
Milk.
Yeah.
The cocoa beans I'm working on. The sugarcane you're working on. Eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Now,
do we need chickens?
I was looking at this. You don't need chickens. It can be several different types of eggs. And I was looking at one. It looked quite interesting. Crocodile.
Crocodile eggs. Right. Would that add like a kind of strange flavour to the Jaffas?
Is that what they use? Is that what McVitie's endorsed? They endorse the use of crocodile. It feels expensive, honestly. It just feels like a luxury.
I want Jaffa cakes now, and I want them snappy. No, that's not how the joke works, is it? Oh, well.
That is it.
No, it's I want a Jaffa cake and I want it snappy. That's what I should have said. There we go.
Yeah.
Imagine I said that.
I'm imagining.
Okay.
Wow. Duncan.
Funny joke. Where did you get that from?
Duncan. Wow.
It's a classic.
It's an instant classic.
Right.
Okay, let's trim off all these vines.
Is this I have to say, Harry, I like what you're doing, but it's not exactly in the middle of the chunk.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's odd. I need an odd amount.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, which is why it needs to be
you can't do a circle in the middle of the chunk. There isn't. The chunks are not.
The chunks, it's even.
The chunks are even,
okay,
not odd.
I would say scrap the water wheel, right?
Uh-huh.
You can have it in the center.
Duncan, sorry, 1 second.
Well, let's make these look the same.
Let me just point to your tree farm. Duncan's come over here and he's suddenly pointing fingers about how I'm building my create machine. And
okay,
Duncan's last create machine is currently sat there not working, broken, and he's groveling over here to build a new one. Don't come over here and start pointing fucking fingers. What I'm saying
is, if you want to have it in the center,
come over and start groveling.
Forget about the water wheel. Use like a little mini windmill. They look cooler.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Just have it above the machine rather than underneath it.
That's fine by me. Groveler.
Groveler.
Groveler. Mr. Groveler, sir. I can abide by that, Mr. Groveler.
Oh, look at these cocoa beans that grow on the old tree.
Does it work?
Swell up real fast.
Lovely.
Delish. They plant, they grow. We can have a little deployer in here, harvesting homegrown, artisan, locally sourced. I don't think it needs to grow stuff like this. I don't think you do need like a botanical garden. I think you can build a like polytunnel or something, like a polythene tunnel, or like a just have a regular fucking greenhouse. I don't know. Like, I don't think you need.
To be fair, we're like kind of. It looks like we're in like New Zealand. Is New Zealand have like the kind of climate to build?
New Zealand
to grow.
New Zealand's weird. It's kind of like our climate, but with jungle.
On the very north, they have a little bit of tropical area. Yeah. So I think New Zealand is interesting. Yeah, like, but for example, same with like Cornwall. In Cornwall.
That was very. that was so eloquently pronounced.
In Cornwall. Kips has done that to me. Cornwall. In Cornwall. They have like a tropical area as well. And I was on holiday there recently. That's why I've been away. And I went to this place and they had a garden there called it was originally like a garden during like the time when Victorian rich gentlemen had these sort of garden, like very very coiffured, exotic gardens to show off, because they'd been going around the world bringing back weird things like
yoinking shit,
palm trees and stuff, and they brought it back and tried to grow it here, but they figured out that they couldn't because it was too cold and everything would die in the frost in the winter, right? So they started building these little hot houses and grow houses and things like this, right? And walling off areas. And one thing they did there was they had like they grew pineapples.
They used to love pineapples, didn't they? They were like super flexy,
very exotic,
very cool, very expensive
very
fruit.
Exotic. But they're gonna need like tropical islands to grow on. And so what they would do is they would have like, they put manure underneath they'd build this little structure and they put manure in, because the manure was like, would give off a low level of heat and it would keep the pineapples warm enough through the winter with like a manure heater.
Your pooey pineapple is ready, sir.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a really interesting place, actually, some of these things.
All the wonderful flavours of pineapple I was imagining have faded. The pooey residue.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, it's interesting. Or you could just do what, like, the Eden Project have done and build a big biodome. You know, they built, like, these great big, really cool biodomes full of, like, tropical plants.
What do you think of my aesthetic on this one, Duncan? You liking this?
I'm copying it.
Oh, do you want me to throw you some blocks? I can
Are you just copying his homework back? That's my prerogative.
If
I'm
we're building
the
them
homework
next to each
copier.
other, they gotta look similar, right?
They do, yeah.
Do you remember those like things at school where people would like copy other people's homework?
Oh,
I
had a friend who was like a bit of a boffin.
That is never a compliment. That is never a compliment.
A boffin.
Every morning I would just copy his homework on the bus.
That's fucked.
Fucking boffin, dude. That is like what a boff.
Where would we be without boffs? Good old boffs.
Yeah, who was the original boff? Albert Einstein?
No.
Nah, it's got to be like one of the Greek fuckers. One of the Greek boffs.
Those Greek fuckers.
Right.
You know, like Archimedes with his whole screw shit. He was boffin. He was boffin before the best of them.
Michelangelo.
He was boffin before boffin was cool. That's true.
Yeah, he was hit with the boff.
He was the OG boff.
Duncan,
Many
what do you think?
boffins died.
Duncan, what do you think about doing modern windmills like this?
That's exactly what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, you like that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of freeballing this, Duncan, and it's kind of working.
It's looking good.
I think sometimes you just have to freeball it.
You just have to put blocks down, do you know what I mean? Sometimes Minecraft is about placing blocks and not about thinking about it.
Tell me about it. And then, if it doesn't look right...
It's too high.
Worry about
what do you mean?
Later.
You're doing sugarcane.
I'm doing sugarcane, yeah.
Yeah.
So this should be right?
That looks good to me.
It's going the wrong way. Fuck it, I can just put the things on the other side. Just start spinning it entirely the wrong way. It's fine. It's fixable.
I need to redo this. Oh, I've done this all the wrong. Oh, I need to fix all this. Oh my god. Okay. I've wrong sized it.
What have you done?
No.
I've just wrong sized the thing.
He's wrong sized it.
I'll fix it.
Right, I've got a spinny blorper.
What's the bearing?
It's mechanical
bearing, that's the one.
Yeah, we have mechanical bearing, and you also need a windmill bearing.
Yeah, I got that, and I need some sail.
Ooh.
There's a sail on.
Sail on! God, are you ready for Christmas? Are you prepared? Are you feeling Christmassy?
No. I haven't. I did buy a present, though.
Oh, good.
It's like a cursed object. I found it in like a creepy antique shop on holiday, and I thought Simon will love this.
Okay.
It's like creepy.
Can you spoil it? Simon, if you're listening, close this bit.
Close your ears, yeah.
Close your ears and your eyes, in case we show on screen.
It's like a glass clown.
Okay, that sounds fucking perfect.
It's horrible. I think there used to be a thing. They're like Murano glass, and I think they were made on the cheap. And there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think I looked on eBay after. So it was like an antique shop for like 25 quid or whatever. It wasn't like an expensive cursed object. I'm not spending like that much money on a joke present
$2,000 for Simon. Yeah.
And also, if it's cheap, it's more likely to be cursed, right? Because people are trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm not paying like 300 quid for a cursed clown, but 25 quid, curse me up, baby. And it's thoroughly cursed looking. Its eyes are all like the wrong, like fucked up,
Oh,
it looks like it's gonna kill me, and then.
Are you like keeping it like just outside like your house door? Do you know what I mean? You got it like it's not in the property.
So when I got it,
it's not in the property.
The woman who was wrapping it up was like really, really haphazardly wrapping it, like really badly wrapping it, like manhandling it. Because I like picked it up off the shelf, I was like carefully taking it to the checkout,
Yeah.
And she was just like like she knew it was cursed, you know. She was like trying to.
She was like, "Fuck, get this shit out of my shop."
Yeah, she was like fully.
And then did you go back to the shop later on, and the shop wasn't there?
Oh no!
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Do you not have vertical harvesters? Oh, that's sad.
Stop trying to build things in the Duncan. Just build them how they're meant to be built. What are you doing?
Vertical harvester.
What are you on about? Sir, please, just place the blocker.
I thought that would have been cool. I could have just swung the arm around the whole thing, and it would have just not broken anything.
Oh
hey.
God, this guy. This guy.
I wanted to vertically harvest. Oops.
You know, vertically harvest you idiot.
You're boff.
Okay. This
Get
is
vertically harvested.
This is a problem, though.
What?
You have to leave a gap at the outside, otherwise it won't. Oh, you're putting. Oh, you see, you've got another layer than I do. I don't need that third layer. Okay, that's fine.
You failing to copy his homework.
Well, no, because he's got a.
It's like you're actually learning from copying his homework, so that's not allowed.
Well, no, because
you're copying his homework. You have to take none of it in.
I wanted mine to look the same, right? That's why I was
cheating.
copying the shape. But then, like, obviously his is harvesting on another layer than mine is, so I can't have that top trim unless I remove this.
That's boff shit, Duncan. You're boffing it.
Shut up! Don't call me a buff.
He's putting boff in this area. Get it out.
No, I ain't no buff.
What? No one has used that expression. I think ever.
Bringing it back.
Especially not in recent memory.
Bringing it back. It's cool. It's cool not to be a boff. It's the hip new thing. All the kids are saying, "Man, I don't want to be a boff."
Okay, this is a thing, Barry. What I've done here.
Do you want me to come and look?
I've done like a stepped. I don't know. I was thinking of like.
Mine's going the wrong way as well.
I don't know if this looks good.
You built the steps.
I've stepped it back several layers, and then I was going to start doming it at this point.
Oh my god! I really like this. I love the facade and the difference of the green. It's really good. No, with the lighting as well. Honestly, from a distance, this looks awesome.
Yeah, it's very, very.
Oh, the copper scaffold. Oh, honestly, I'd keep the copper scaffolding. I quite like that as well. The orange.
Oh, that's just for me to get to the top, Barry. That's going.
Oh my god, the bulbous cocoa beans are great. With them all grown up. Oh yeah, you just right click to harvest. So yeah, we can rubber hand these. Bloody hell, they grow back fast, don't they?
I know exactly. This is going to be it's the perfect heat temperature for it.
Do you know what it is? It's like like Counter-Strike pros do like aim training. It's like the cocoa bean aim trainer.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Some skibbity aim trainer tracker pro. What are you talking about?
Have you never played an aim trainer?
No, I've never. That's why I'm terrible, Barry, at games, clearly.
I
haven't trained my aim at all.
Okay, we need to make
I didn't know everyone was training their aim on aim trainers.
Okay, well, I'll make you...
Shouldn't be allowed. It's giving them an unfair advantage, surely.
We should get you to...
You'll learn your fucking... What they're called?
You gotta learn your craft organically, like I did.
Your patterns, your spray
recoil
patterns.
patterns, come on.
Recoil patterns.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for no Fortnite
blorping.
Fortnite gaming.
No.
No.
What are you busy playing? What are you busy doing?
Well, you know, busy living my life, Barry.
Looking at going to Botanical Gardens. I mean, it's understandable.
I've grown up. I'm out there, you know, seeing. No, I'm just playing Satisfactory. There's plenty of games to play on Steam, Barry. It's never ending.
It is never ending.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Right, I think mine's going. What do you
Yours
reckon?
is gorgeous, Barry, with the
just
sail in the middle and the roundy arm.
And it goes around and harvests.
Barry, more of these.
Yeah. And I think you can check the chests while it's moving. I think it is actually I think it fills up quite quickly. And then it grabs it all in and does a little kissy. Wait for the kissy at the end. This is a good bit.
Little kissy kiss.
They do a little
kiss
kissy.
is this bit.
Mwah.
Oh, that's weird.
They're docking. They're docking together. It's
That's weird.
Natural for them to dock.
I don't like it. That's weird.
No, I'll get some lanterns on it. Do you like the colour scheme? Have we continued the aesthetic?
Yeah. Honestly, Barry, this is great stuff.
It's not the easiest thing to figure out. Let's just see if this works. I've got some wheat growing.
Okay.
I'm going. I'm not doing outro. I'm sticking the outro. All right, thanks
hang
everyone.
on.
No, we'll see you next time, everyone.
He's outro.
I just want to see if this
He's outroing
actually
here.
sends stuff to the. No,
He's outro.
thing.
He's on it.
See ya.
It's
I'm
over.
gone. I've left.